Tick populations across North America are at the highest levels ever recorded. Lyme disease cases have tripled in the last 15 years. And there's a newer one that most people still haven't heard of, alpha-gal syndrome. One bite from a lone star tick, and your immune system can develop a severe allergy to red meat and dairy. The CDC identified more than 110,000 suspected cases between 2010 and 2022, and estimates as many as 450,000 people may be affected without ever getting a diagnosis. Cases are rising fast, so today we're building the complete yard defense system. 4 methods, under $20 total, that works without soaking your property in synthetic chemicals. Let's get into it. Before we get to the fix, you need to know why most people are fighting ticks in completely the wrong place. Ticks do not live in your lawn. They don't fall out of trees. They live in leaf litter, shaded fence lines, and the border zone where your mowed lawn meets the woods or unmowed edge. They sit at the tip of a blade of grass with their front legs extended, waiting for a warm body to brush past. Once they're on you, they climb upward, looking for thin skin. Here's the frustrating part. You can cut your grass as short as a putting green, and there are still hundreds of ticks sitting 12 feet away in the leaf litter under your fence line, waiting to hitch a ride on your dog or your kid straight into the middle of your yard. Every method in this system targets the perimeter, because that's where the fight actually is. The active weapon across this whole system is cedar oil. Here's the science behind it. Cedar oil contains compounds, primarily sesquiterpenes like cedrine and cedrol, that penetrate through a tick's spiracles, the tiny breathing holes along the sides of its body. This disrupts their respiratory and neurological function and dehydrates them. In lab bioassays, cedarwood oil repelled 80 to 94% of tick nips. It's a real effect with real science behind it. Here's the honest part though, and this matters. In actual backyard field conditions, cedar oil sprays have shown far more modest results. 2 commercial cedar oil products tested in real-world field plots by University of Rhode Island researchers showed only 5 to 6% tick knockdown. That gap between lab and field is why this is a 4-method system. Cedar spray alone won't carry it. Spray plus physical barrier plus personal protection. That's a different story. Each method covers the gaps of the others. Method 1, store-bought cedar spray. If you want fast and simple, Wondercide is the product pest control professionals actually respect. It's a cedar oil and sesame oil concentrate. Spray it along your fence line, perimeter, and around the base of your deck. A 32-ounce bottle covers roughly 5,000 square feet and runs about $29. Reapply every 2 to 4 weeks during tick season. If you're shopping other brands, flip the bottle over and read the ingredients. The only one that matters is cedarwood oil. Everything else is filler. Method 2, the $4 homemade spray. Wondercide's active ingredient is pure cedarwood essential oil. A 4-ounce bottle runs about $12 and makes over 16 batches of spray, dropping each batch to around $3 to $4. Here's the basic recipe. 1 tablespoon cedarwood essential oil. 1 cup distilled water, not tap, because minerals in tap water prevent the oil from mixing evenly. 1 tablespoon witch hazel or unflavored vodka as an emulsifier. This keeps the oil suspended instead of floating on top. Shake before every single use. Spray your perimeter, fence lines, the base of shrubs, and around your deck. Do you want it stronger? Bring a gallon of water to a gentle boil and add 4 cups of raw cedar mulch. Not dyed, not treated, just plain cedar. Simmer for an hour, then steep overnight. The longer it steeps, the more oil it pulls from the wood. Strain it through a cloth into your spray bottle, add a teaspoon of Castile soap as a sticking agent so it adheres to surfaces instead of running off. Use within 72 hours for best potency and store it in a cool, dark place, since sunlight breaks down the cedar compounds fast. For personal protection, spray your shoes and pant legs before yard work. You can also spray clothing and let it air dry. Skip the dryer, heat destroys the cedar compounds. Cat warning, this one matters. Never apply cedar oil directly to a cat or spray it heavily in spaces where your cat lives. Cats lack the liver enzyme that breaks down essential oils, and repeated exposure can make them seriously ill. Outdoor perimeter spraying is generally fine since the oil dissipates, just never on the cat or on their bedding. And while we're on the subject, permethrin, the chemical in most commercial yard sprays and many dog tick collars, is far more dangerous to cats than cedar oil. A cat walking across a freshly permethrin-treated lawn and licking its paws can have seizures within hours. Cedar oil, used with basic sense, is the safer choice for any household with cats. Method 3, the permanent cedar barrier. The spray needs reapplication every 2 to 4 weeks. This method you do once and it lasts for years. Buy Western red cedar wood chips, not the cheap dyed mulch from the big box store, which is colored pine and does almost nothing for ticks. Real cedar chips from a landscape supply yard run roughly $40 to $60 per cubic yard. Lay a band 3 feet wide and 3 inches deep along every edge where your lawn meets the woods, brush, or fence line. Research from the Connecticut Agricultural Experiment Station and the University of Wisconsin supports a 3-foot wood chip barrier as a meaningful physical deterrent. Ticks avoid crossing the dry, exposed surface, and the cedar compounds in the chips add an additional repellent layer. Every tick crawling from the brush toward your yard has to cross that band first. One application, refreshed with a thin top layer every couple of years as the chips break down. Here's a pro move. Tree service crews generate enormous loads of wood chips on every job and typically pay to dump them at landfills. Call your local tree service and ask if they have any cedar chip loads coming up. Most crews will deliver a full truckload to your driveway for free if you catch them on the right day. People have built entire perimeter barriers for the cost of handing the crew a cold 6-pack on a hot afternoon. The worst thing they could say is no. Method 4. The duct tape trick. This one costs 3 cents and works every single time because there's no chemistry involved, just physics. Ticks climb. They grab onto your shoe and work upward, ankle, calf, knee, thigh. Almost every tick bite happens between the ankle and the waist because that's the climbing zone they target. Before you step into tall grass or anywhere near the woods, take a strip of duct tape, wide gray duct tape, and wrap 1 or 2 bands around the top of each sock with the sticky side facing outward. That's it. Any tick that grabs your shoe and starts climbing hits that sticky band and gets physically glued in place before it ever reaches skin. When you come back inside, peel the tape off, fold its sticky side onto itself, and throw it away. Ticks and all, 3 cents per ankle. No chemistry, no reapplication, no waiting for it to work. It either catches the tick or it doesn't, and it does. Pair this with cedar oil on your shoes and pants, and ticks have to clear 2 barriers before they can ever reach skin. Most don't make it. Here's the full protocol. Here's how to run all 4 methods as a system. This week, mix a batch of the homemade cedar spray and walk your entire property perimeter. Fence lines, wood edges, shaded corners. Takes 20 minutes. This month, source Western red cedar chips. Call a tree service first before you spend anything, and lay your permanent barrier, 3 feet wide and 3 inches deep, along every edge where your yard meets the wild. Every 2 to 4 weeks, reapply the cedar spray. After heavy rain, sooner. Every time you go outside during tick season, 2 strips of duct tape around each ankle, sticky side out. Cedar spray on shoes and pants. 2 minutes that dramatically cut your exposure. Total cost, under $15 for a full season of spray, potentially for a permanent barrier that lasts years. 3 cents per ankle every time you step outside. Tick populations aren't going down, but your yard doesn't have to be part of the problem. And it doesn't take a $400 spray contract to get there. Hit subscribe if this was useful. We put out practical content like this every week. Drop a comment telling us how bad ticks are where you live and which method you're trying first. We read all of them. Catch you in the next one.